Mi nombre es Hailey Cheung y hoy le voy a hacer una entrevista a mi mamá sobre la cuarentena. Ok, empecemos.
How do you feel about being in quarantine without of us?
I feel very good because I have more time to spend with you.
Pregunta número 1. ¿Cómo se siente al estar en cuarentena con todos nosotros?
Bueno, dentro de todo lo que es la cuarentena nos sentimos muy bien porque estamos en casa compartiendo en familia.
Okay.
It's been a very interesting experience, even though it's been hard times in the world because of the pandemic. We've managed to work on our family values and develop them and develop them and also getting them stronger. For instance, we've managed to work on our tolerance among each other, to help each other with different things, doing work at home and we normally or usually don't do, like doing the laundry, doing the dishes, cleaning the house and stuff like that have made us value what the work really is. So it's been a very pleasant, in that sense, very pleasant experience because we've managed to grow more as human beings, all of us.
I feel good. I'm spending time with my family and starting to know them better.
So I think quarantine has been interesting for me, Milo, being somebody who is always traveling around the world. This has been a big change for me because I haven't been able to go places. I haven't been able to go to Panama. I have not been able to go to Asia or Europe or anywhere that I used to go to. So how do I feel about quarantine? I think I have mixed feelings. So when I say mixed feelings is I enjoy parts of it. The solitude has provided me to be able to start new things and to reflect on personal aspects of my life, to have a closer digital relationship with my children. But also I miss the ability to do normal things outside, like get on an airplane, travel to a new place around the world, go to restaurants, go to shopping or malls and do things outside. So I think, Milo, in general, I have mixed feelings about quarantine.
I can too.
I feel very happy to be at home with my husband every day, with my 3 boys. I feel happy that I get to see how they work at school, how they work during their classes, virtual classes. And the most important part of the day is that we can eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner all together.
So I feel very good because in the quarantine I enjoy very much time with my family and I can play with my friends.
A little bit sad because I cannot go to my football, but we can stay in family.
I actually felt really relieved because I wasn't alone. So I'm really glad about that.
This is a very good question. I feel good because I enjoy more time with my family. I spend more time watching television, but in the same time play in the areas, in the streets, make an exercise and enjoy more time during the meal, when the time we take the meal, lunch or dinner.
Well, I feel happy because I'm with my family. Also, we spend a lot of time together and we like playing a lot. And also, we eat pizza and soda and everything. We made it together, so I think it's good.
Bueno, realmente la cuarentena nos ha confinado de una manera, pero que nos ha servido para protegernos en salud y saber apreciar la convivencia familiar y siguiendo las recomendaciones que da cada país hemos logrado pues superar eso que realmente no es cómodo, pero nos va a permitir valorar mucho veces.
Actually, I feel pretty good of spending more time with my family and my brothers.
Well, it's been a roller coaster because I have to spend time working during the day and sharing with you time. And after that, you want to play, but I still have to work.
Andrea, how do you feel about being in quarantine with all of us?
Good.
Good?
Well, something every day I eat because I will make wrong.
Some days go wrong, right? Well, that is a challenge, be the whole day with your kids and you have to work. It's a new thing, but I'm really happy to be together like a family, and that's the most important. We have right now our health, and I think that is the most important in this world.
Okay, the second question is, in what ways do you think technology has helped us during quarantine?
Well, the technology has been a very great solution for us because I can still working for my company at home, and also Daniela and Gabriel, my children, can have virtual classes in the school, and also my wife can work from home. So I think thanks to the technology we can do the same thing that we do without quarantine.
That was good to hear.
In my honest opinion, technology has made quarantine a lot better than it should have been or it could have been. Technology is like the center of everything now, because if we didn't have technology, people and me also wouldn't have a place to work or go to school at home. So they would have to go to school or work at their workplaces, and the disease would have spread more quickly because of that.
Pregunta número 2. ¿De qué manera cree que la tecnología nos ha ayudado durante la cuarentena?
Bueno, la tecnología ha ayudado bastante porque como no han limitado la salida, tenemos que quedarnos en casa y bueno, los niños están tomando clases virtuales. En cuanto al trabajo, la comunicación ha sido bastante más rápida, la documentación se hace a través todo de internet, de correo electrónico, así que ha ayudado bastante.
Andrea, in what ways do you think technology has helped us during quarantine?
Good.
In what ways do you think technology has helped you during quarantine? Work, school, entertainment?
During this quarantine, technology has helped us to keep in contact in spite of the distance. Also, we have learned to work more at home.
Okay, so I think technology has played a critical role in this quarantine period that the world has experienced. Milo, without technology, we would not have been able to maintain business. There's companies that changed their business model overnight because of technology. They were set up with the right cloud native architecture that allowed them to go from being, I'll give you an example, from going from being a restaurant to being a food delivery service, all because they were able to stand up no code or low code applications, deploy them to clients, and be able to change their business model radically. Also, technology allowed us to keep in touch, like you and I, through Zoom, like we're doing now, through WhatsApp or FaceTime, or through video conferencing. Without technology, none of that would be possible. And I think technology has allowed employers to enable their staff to work from home, like I do. I work from home full time. I have internet, I have a camera, I have a computer, and I have monitors and a cell phone. And all this is technology that's built on cloud native architecture or cloud architecture that allows me to be mobile. So I think technology played a huge role.
Technology has helped us a lot during quarantine. For example, in school, the teachers come up with creative ways to teach us the lessons, and also in our free time, we spend a lot of time in the internet, watching videos, playing video games. So I think technology has been a major part of the things that we use in quarantine.
I am working from home. My kids are going to school, virtual school, but they are learning. They're still learning. And also we have a lot of entertainment with the electronics like the iPad or ESP or the Switch.
During quarantine.
I think through the technology we can have fun at home. It's different from when I was a kid. There was no internet or Netflix or video conference. So I think this time for being in quarantine, it's good and different because we have access to the internet and all technologies.
In what ways do you think technology has helped you during quarantine?
La tecnología que estamos utilizando en la cuarentena, más que todo la computadora o los celulares, nos ha permitido acudir a ellos para solventar una serie de situaciones. A pesar de que no estábamos preparados para esa utilización permanente durante mucho tiempo, hemos logrado valorizar cada instrumento digital.
I think that the technology is very good because of entertainment, the school, the work, and thanks for the technology, I can communicate with my friends on mission.
If it wasn't for technology, my husband wouldn't be able to be working from home, and our boys wouldn't be able to attend school. Even though it's virtual classes, they are formal classes and they keep on learning.
During these days of quarantine, technology has been most important in our lives. It has helped us stay together as a family. I live overseas. I have been in quarantine for 6 months, and so has been my family in Panama. Technology has allowed me to see their daily developments, their daily lives. I have enjoyed every moment.
Has been making all the difference because many of the things we used to do manually or face to face in person, or in person is the word. It's we've managed to do through virtual platforms like Zoom, like WebEx, and Google Teams and all of that. Because normally when we meet with the family or when we do homework or when you do the school, you can do it through a computer or laptop or even a cell phone, and you're able to communicate with all your friends or classmates or business friends. And also because the technology has helped in work. Normally me as a lawyer used to go or the people from my office used to go to different places. Now we can do things by a computer digitally, so it has helped us advance in a great way in technology.
Okay. What do you recommend us to do during quarantine?
Well, I recommend to play some table games like a Risk, like a Monopoly, because you can enjoy a very good time with your family.
Well, for quarantine, I recommend doing exercise and keeping yourself entertained, either by watching series or what I have been doing, playing video games, and also doing hobbies that you're not used to, like testing out new things.
I think what all people can do during quarantine, big or small, Milo, I think they can do a couple things. I think one is they can connect with their family, whether their family is quarantined with them or quarantined on the other side of the planet like you and I are. I think connecting with your family is a very important thing that people can do. I think another thing that people can do is they can start a reading program. Read. This is a time to read and to educate yourself and to learn something different, whether it's a new language, whether it's learning how to code on a computer, whether it's writing a story or drawing, or just learning something new. I think those are things that people can do in quarantine. And I think the last thing I will say, Milo, that people should do while they're in quarantine is they should not lose hope. When I say lose hope, don't let the news or the media or the things around you cause you to lose hope. One, in our ability as a society to overcome this disease, and two, the help or the favor we will get from God in these hard times, to ensure that He will not forsake His people. He will not forsake the people that live on the planet Earth. We will continue. We will oversee this. We will prevail. We have in the past, and we will in the future.
Well, fascinating, Mr. Angel.
Fascinating. Yeah. Okay, Mr. Milo. What other questions do you have?
That was it for. Bye bye. See you next time.
Okay. See you next time. Bye.
With our family. So, I mean, we could read it with our family and
House, it has been very fun. We have been playing with the boys. They have been training with their dad. I have been cooking a whole lot of new recipes. They have tried them. They like them. So it's been fun. The only thing that's been sad, it's not being able to see their grandparents.
tercera y última pregunta. ¿Qué recomienda que hagamos durante la cuarentena?
Bueno, aprovechando de que estamos en casa, se puede hacer muchas cosas, aprovechando que estamos con mi familia, podemos hacer ejercicio, pueden compartir más en familia, jugar juegos de mesa, pueden hacer otro tipo de juegos, reinventarse, hacer muchas cosas nuevas.
I recommend to do first, you have to study. Okay, if you are a children, you have to study. You have to work if you can work. You can watch TV series. It's very important to do exercises. Okay, you have to maintain the health. You have to eat healthy. Okay, try not to eat so much garbage food or fast food. And also try to share with your family. Try to do a lot of things with your family.
Start a garden, watch movies, and study.
Well, I recommend you enjoy with your family, play the game like Just Dance or Monopoly, and enjoy this quarantine.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
To exercise, we talk with each other. Also, I think that we can learn to make different kind of food, watch different movies, or read a book.
Okay, this is a very important question also, because we think the kids and needs, first of all, to make a very strong work at classes with the teachers. Then we also recommend to make workout daily, sports and some activity to keep the mind informed. Also, we used to recommend to make some cooking, some art, some gardening, but normally what is normally recommended is not use the telephone devices more than 1 hour, 1 hour and a half a day. This is my recommendations for today.
Bueno, hemos dedicado mucho tiempo pues, a la convivencia familiar, que me parece muy interesante. Y dedicamos leer muchos libros, hacer bastantes ejercicios, que eso nos hace meditar en muchas cosas positivas.
I can recommend many things. You have to keep yourself busy. For example, do exercises, go to school, and you can read a book. You have to do things that keep you busy so you don't think very much about being in quarantine and being a lot of time in your house.
TikToks, because that way you can have fun and do exercise at the same time. And well, in Freya, what do you recommend?
You recommend that you feel good? Whoa, cool!
That's all for this entertainment by Peter and classmates. Bye! Thanks for answering these questions. So that was the interview for today. We see y'all next time.
This is Horror for this Shark Channel News. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.